Sellers, here's 2 lies you need to watch out for when it comes to hiring a listing agent. I mean, number 1, the agent that walks in and says, "Oh, I have a buyer for your home." Well, let me tell you, there are 10 buyers for every home that's on the market right now. So there are a number of agents that have buyers for your home. The worst thing that you can do is to just show it to one buyer. A home that is properly priced, properly marketed, will typically go into multiple offers in this current market that we're in. And number 2, telling you an inflated price. So we're in a very competitive environment right now. In fact, I think there's a statistic that came out recently that there are nearly double the amount of agents as there are listings right now. So keep that in mind when you're interviewing agents. There are bloodthirsty, hungry agents that want your listing, and they will do and say anything to get your listing, including tell you a higher price than it's actually worth. And I'm seeing this a lot right now, specifically with people that, need to sell. And what I mean by that is I've got into a couple of listing appointments lately where it's a relocation situation. There's not a relocation company involved. They're managing their relocation and their new job change on their own. Well, anytime a listing agent or an agent that's being interviewed hears that you have to move in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, whatever it might be, they're going to get you under contract for 6 months at whatever price you want to put your home on the market. Then as you get more desperate to sell and move to your new job, they're just going to continue to slash the price and say, "Oh, we must be overpriced. The market's told us that it's not worth what I thought it was worth, and we got to keep dropping the price." That's a huge mistake. Statistically, those sellers that overprice their home get about 3 to 4% less for their homes than those that just price it right out of the gates. So be very cautious if you've got an agent that sits down with you and tells you it's worth more than maybe you even think it's worth. Make sure they can back that up with good, hard data to show why your home is going to sell for that inflated price that they claim they can get for it. Because at the end of the day, number 1, a buyer has to pay that price. And number 2, the bank has to support that price with an appraisal. So there's no data points out there that support your asking price or ultimately your sales price. A buyer's not going to get financing on your property anyway. And right now, about 80% of the homes that we sell have to be financed. So they have to go through an appraisal, and we have to have 3 comparable sales that have sold in the last 6 months to support your home's value. So be very careful of those agents that tell you they have a buyer and that your home is worth more than it's actually worth. Both of those things can cost you a lot of money in this particular market.